Plenty of toilet paper provided. There's nothing worse than going somewhere and having
one
half
extra
a
roll. Yeah.
half a roll. All right, the fun room. I'll let you go first.
Talk about. All right, so the reason you've been scrolling YouTube and on the Googles is because you're either own a short-term rental right now, or you're trying to buy one. You're trying to figure out what exactly to do or how to make it better. That's what this video series is all about. And hopefully you're trying to do this in Austin, Texas, or Dripping Springs, Texas, maybe somewhere in the Texas Hill Country, so I can help you out. Guys, I'm Chris Pesek. I'm a broker associate, which is a fancy name for a realtor in Dripping Springs, Texas. And I am here with the chief marketing officer of I Love Vacations. Wait, grab the book. We need some product placement. I Love Vacations, Jodi Cleer, who, Jodi,
which is a fancy name for a property manager.
That's right. That's right. But you're located in Dripping Springs, but you guys manage 700 doors throughout the western half of the U.S. and Cabo San Lucas.
Correct.
So that's why I got her on here, because she's full of knowledge. This video, we're going to talk about outfitting. We're in one of Jodi's rentals. Absolutely beautiful. And I'm going to give you a little bit of a background on what Jodi loves in her rentals. Jodi loves luxury rentals. She loves large rentals.
Who doesn't?
5 bedrooms plus, outfitted to the T's. This thing's got a damn dog washing station.
I mean, well, it came with the house.
Well, I know, but how many rentals have that? Let's be honest. But there's some stuff outside that we're going to talk about in the amenity video that did not come with a house. But for right now, let's talk about how you outfit your properties.
Yeah, absolutely.
I'm going to grab this and follow you around, but do you want to just kind of start getting started on some of the basics up front, the things that you're trying to do from day one?
Yeah. So I think the biggest thing to remember is that when you go on vacation, you want to stay in a place that's nicer than your own. So, and everybody uses a home differently. Everybody uses a kitchen differently. Everybody sleeps differently. So try to provide for all of those. And we're going to show you some really cool things that we have put in. We also have a list that we provide to all of our homeowners of suggestions to put in the home. Everything from 2 sets of pillows, depending on if you like goose down or you like synthetic, if you've got glass plates, or if you got plastic plates, depending on if you have indoor, outdoor, but really outfitting the home with anything that someone could possibly want. So where do you want to get started?
Let's start with your book right there.
Yeah. So we provide a home manual for each individual home. And this manual kind of goes through everything that you need for your home. The first thing everybody obviously turns to is, what's the internet code?
How do we get online?
How do we get online? That's what the kids want to know. But we also have everything in here, from operating instructions on special things like the Sonos system, the stove. Oh my goodness.
My phone is wigging out.
It wants to do something else. How to operate the pool and the hot tub. But then we also have everything from, distilleries and things to do in the area as well. So home manual for everything to do in the house and how it works, including the address of the home.
Why would you need that?
Yeah, in case you got to call 911 or order a pizza.
The important stuff.
Right. You need to know the address of the home. So that's really important to provide to people. Everybody knows the name of the home that they booked, but they don't always know that. And it's good to have it in a case of emergency. And that's one of the things we're going to talk about today too, is making your home safe and vacation proof, because we have a thing called vacation brain. And that is when someone goes on vacation, they completely forget things. So having things like escape routes, first aid kits, fire extinguishers, just making sure, flashlights, that the home is equipped for all types of emergencies as well, because people don't travel with first aid kits normally, especially if they're flying. So let's
start. What do you want to start, in the kitchen?
Yeah, absolutely.
All right, let's do it.
So you always want to think about, how many people does the home sleep? And if the home sleeps 18 to 20 people, you need seating and dining and kitchen items for 18 people. So if they're all here for Thanksgiving, they're going to need multiple places to sit. This is 10 people that can fit around the huge island top, Plus, you've got seating on both sides and an additional dining table as well. So as many people as the home sleeps, you're also going to want to seat them. Also, if it sleeps 18, then you're also going to want to have dishes to accommodate 18. And you want I usually do 1.5 times.
Okay.
If the house sleeps 10, then you're going to want 15. And that's just because nobody wants to be doing dishes the entire time. I usually stick with very economical. These happen to be Amazon basics. That way, if 1 or 2 plates breaks, it's easy to find replacements. Yeah. The one thing I do not cheap out on, though, is knives.
Thank you. For the love of God, I hate cheap knives and rentals.
Yeah, knives are always...
those are Shun.
Yes, super nice. Costco always has really good deals on it. And then you'll notice everything is labeled. So when these gets completely emptied, it's really nice to know what goes where when you're reloading from the dishwasher, and so that you're not searching. You'll notice also on the outside of the cabinets, I have everything labeled so you know exactly what is in each, including waffle makers, kettles, toasters. Don't forget about the small appliances. Those things matter, and people want to know what is in there.
Luxury.
Nice, right? Have your hot tea kettle, coffee. Now, in this home, there is a butler's pantry. And in the butler's pantry, we also provide Keurigs. You'll notice there's a choice of coffee, all your sweeteners, everything, including coffee and tea as well.
Sugar, sweet and low,
spice, and everything nice. Everything from crock pots to air fryers. Who thought to put an air fryer in their house, right? Also in our cooking station, this home actually has, help me with this. What kind of...
It's an induction top.
Thank you. An induction top. Not very many people know how to use it. Nope. So we've included instructions and special cookware for it because not any old cookware works with that as well. All right. Shall we head to the living room?
Let's go to the living room.
All right. Again, with the living room, if you're going to sleep a lot of people, you need to have big spaces. I really suggest sectionals. Sectionals really have that appearance and optimize the space that allows you to seat more people. A lot of people on the weekends, they're watching football, or they want a space where a lot of people are sitting at one time. People use a home differently as a vacation rental than they do as a regular home. At a regular home, everybody goes to their bedroom and shuts the door. At a vacation rental, people tend to gather more and have common spaces where they have something. So a big space like this where you have what they call an open plan, right? Where someone can be in the kitchen, someone can be in the living room. You've got the whole family. A lot of times, a home like this is going to be a multi-generational family where you've got everyone from the kids to the grandkids and to the grandparents. TVs are important.
In every room.
Yes, in every room. And don't cheap out on them.
You said y'all typically buy Samsung.
I like Samsung. Yeah. Costco doubles your warranty. And if you buy it with American Express, at Costco, then you get double. But super cheap. I mean, TVs these days are $600 to $800. So, yeah.
And that's for a 65-inch.
Correct. And it's super affordable to put that in there. And it makes a big presentation. There's nothing worse than having a TV that is super small and you have a huge area. The other thing you want to make sure is it's a smart TV that is streaming capable. Now, you don't have to provide cable, but you do have to have a home that has streamable TVs, smart TVs, because people will log into their own accounts. A lot of people ask me, well, do I have to have Netflix already on? Everybody's got their own stuff and what they want to watch. Out here in the country, we also have DirecTV because streaming is sometimes a little bit slow depending on your internet capability. And, football on the weekends.
That's right.
Got to have those games. That's right. Speaking of games, what a good segue.
That's a hell of a segue.
Providing activities is one of the best things. Again, multi-generational families who are going to be playing games. I even have puzzles. People have come and left books along the way and contributed to all of that. But having activities, playing cards, all of those things is really essential. Yes, look at you pointing out the throw blankets. Throw blankets. Some people as hosts do not like throw blankets because you have to wash them every single time. But I don't know about you, but I want to curl up on the couch with a blanket.
I typically don't, but my wife does.
Right. And I want to know that they're clean and they smell good and they're presented in a way, but having that nice little extra is always good. Now, I have 2 closets over here. One closet is where I have all of my extra amenities. These amenities are going to be everything from a high chair, porta-crib, air mattress, fans.
We get a lot of comments that we're outfitted for kids. With the porta-cribs, the playpens, high chairs. It's a huge thing. People forget stuff.
Right. Especially if you're traveling by air and you're not a drive-to destination. Those people, that's just one less thing that you've got to pack in the car. Right. So, and sometimes box fans, people say, well, why would I need a box fan? People sleep with them. They like the white noise. Somebody always likes to have a little bit more air. And then I also have my vacuum cleaner in there. Encourage your guests to be good guests and clean up after themselves. And here I have a locked storage unit. This is where I keep all of my supplies, toilet paper, amenities, so that it's easy in there. So when the housekeepers come in, they're able just to switch out that all on their own. So let's move on to the bathrooms.
Yeah, I was about to say, this one's small, so I'll go in.
Yeah.
But this really, I'll show my favorite part, because you have to promote your business. Love it.
Yeah, the guests really love the full-size amenities as well.
Yeah.
And part of the reason that they love the full-size amenities is because it's eco-friendly and you don't have that little bottle where you just can't get the shampoo out. And I know you don't have as much hair as I do, like no offense. But one little bottle's not going to do it for my hair, let alone my whole family, right?
I notice your makeup towels are not black. Do you have a preference or why you wouldn't use black and you would do this? Is it just better for the color scheme?
Well, I know you don't wear makeup, do you?
Well, not that you know.
Not in public?
Not in public.
Always use black or colored because otherwise you're going to get stains. We do provide the white because it portrays cleanliness and clean
bleachable
and bleach. And you don't want to bleach, actually. Vinegar is so much better. Bleach, you'll wear through your towels in no time.
Wow.
No time flat.
That's a golden nugget there. Holy cow.
No bleach, but vinegar all day long. These are microfiber. So anybody who knows anything about taking off makeup, the microfiber does wonders. And then you're not constantly having stains on those. Let's move on to the bedrooms. Now, we provide all the sheets and towels in our rentals. And we do that because then it makes it easier for our cleaners to come in and do what we call a same day turn or a back-to-back, where they bring in fresh sets of sheets and linens and then take the dirties with them. It also allows us to switch out anything with stains. If you have your own, I would really suggest you have 2 to 3 sets of sheets. For every bed. And then we usually leave the towels on the bed so that's easy to find, so that you know where they're at. And every room is allotted 2 towels per person. Don't want to cheap out on the towels either and give them one.
So if you had a house that sleeps 15 people, 2 towels, there's 30 towels you've got to have for every turn.
Correct.
Wow.
Correct. Okay. Yeah. Because again, I think it's a girl-boy thing. Girls use them for their hair, for their body.
And the wraps,
Right. And then we didn't really show our pool towels, but anytime you have a pool or a hot tub, you want to provide those towels as well.
Are you doing white towels for those as well, or are you doing like fun towels, outdoor towels?
We do fun beach towels. They're a little bit longer. They work on the loungers.
Yep.
Here we have a dedicated workspace. The dedicated workspace is one of the boxes or amenities that gets checked on your online travel agents and in your description. Simply providing a printer and a space along with a private area. There's a lot of people still doing Zoom calls, you know, those types of things from home. So,
and by the way, I'm going to point this out, this deco here. That is a mesh Wi-Fi extender, and especially in a house this big, but if you're going to provide these workstations and things, those are invaluable.
Right. We've got the Sonos system that even goes here into the area. And again, seating areas, really keeping the bedding fresh and clean, white, not too many crazy patterns going on. Because again, remember, you need something that looks good in pictures. I've said that on several videos. Pictures are what sells. And if you have something that has crazy pattern or wild colors, it portrays uncleanliness or is very dated. Solid colors are not dated. So it's really a nice feature. And I get these on Amazon. I use the duvets with the duvet covers. I also have extra duvet covers for every bed. You can buy them for $20-$30 with that extra duvet cover. So if there are any stains and it has to be taken away to the cleaners or soaked, you've got a backup for those as well.
So your furniture. I know you don't want to buy the cheapest furniture you can find, but you also don't want to go crazy on it. So what is your source for furniture?
Well, again, yeah. Do I name names or not?
Don't name names. People need to hire you.
No, I don't mind. Originally, people are like, oh, let's go to IKEA and buy everything. Well, it doesn't matter how careful you are, it's going to break.
Yep.
Or it's going to take you 3 hours to put it together. You also don't want to go restoration hardware because one little scratch in your heart is going to break.
Yes.
And these things will get used. And there is wear and tear. So you really want to go middle of the road. Anything from Ashley Home Store, Room Store, Living Spaces is my personal favorite because you can purchase their protection program, and their protection program also covers rentals where a lot of them do not. So I see you're focusing in on the remote control. Another feature that we like to do is leave instructions for our remote controls. Everything's different. In this case, we have both a regular remote control, which we have marked as the master bedroom. And then we also have the Direct TV, which is marked as well. You would be surprised these remotes end up all over the house.
And then they don't work.
Right. For your own sanity, label them and you know which room they go to every single time. The one last thing I wanted to talk about in this room is pillows. And you heard me talk about it a little bit in the beginning, and that is choice of pillows. So here you'll see I've got the synthetic pillows on the bed, but then in the closet, I also have the goose down as well. And there's multiple pillows. I don't know about you, but a flat pillow is not going to do it for me. And one little itty bitty pillow is not going to do it for me.
I'm the one that wants the one flat little bitty pillow.
Yes.
But that just speaks to you've got to have a variety.
You have to cater to everyone. And so when people have choices, it's viewed as an automatic luxury or a bonus. It's $15 for a pillow.
Right, exactly.
I mean, you can do that very well. And please change your pillows every 2 to 3 years. Little trick that I use is on the label of the pillow. In Sharpie, I write down the day, the month and the year that was placed. This is really good for your guest as well, because sometimes if your guest is like, oh, I love this pillow, or I wonder how gross this pillow is, they open it up and they see that date. And you know how refreshing that is to see something that is only a year old.
And it's being monitored too. Like it's a comfort.
Yeah, we
factor.
care. It shows that we care and that we thought of every little detail.
Well, and now on that same note, I'm going to mention that you guys also have a deal worked out with mattress manufacturer that if your people are if you're going to manage the house, you can get them deals on mattresses that are being loved by your guests.
Yep. And in actually one of our other episodes, we talked about reviews. Mm-hmm. And one of the 2 things that is mentioned all the time in reviews are fully equipped kitchens and nice mattresses, beds, and linens. And so people really want a nice mattress, a firm mattress. We go with a hybrid mattress. We have a supplier that offers us a discount. So you have that same quality throughout. Especially in pictures. Again, I'm going to hit on these pictures, but have you ever looked at pictures and the bed literally sinks in the picture?
Yep.
I mean, who wants to stay that? So hybrid, which is both firm and soft at the same time, but offers that luxury. Again, don't skimp on some things. You can skimp on a lot of things, but don't do it on your bedding.
And just real quick in this bathroom, because there's, kind of similarly outfitted, but you had mentioned, and I'm going to kind of give people an idea of decor. You more than likely don't want to go overboard on decor, but a little bit of greenery and everything is nice.
Super simplistic, but you need something on the walls. Bare walls are awful. One other thing that's in this room that you might notice is the luggage rack. The luggage rack is a great way to keep the luggage off of those nice linens that you just purchased and provide here. The other thing that this house and in this master particular, there is a his and hers closet. And what we have chosen to do is to allow one of the closets for the guest. And we can go ahead and
that's the water closet, isn't it?
And look in there. No, this is, oh my goodness. So there are my extra pillows, tons of hangers. And lots of space. But because this had a his and hers closet, what we did with the other closet is we utilized it as an owner lockout. It's locked right now, but you'll see that we just did a typical lock on it. It's locked. And then it's not locked. There's nothing in it right now. But it is a typical owner's closet so that you can lock it and use it. So when you use the home personally, you can put your personal items in there. I've got things like wine fridges.
In your lockout. That's right.
In the lockout with your food and your staples. We have things like in Montana where there's kayaks and paddle boards and things that you want to keep in there, even clothing. Winter jacket. I have no reason to have it here in Texas, but I definitely have winter jackets in my lockout in Montana. So lots of ways to use that lockout, and you're giving the guest plenty of use. Now, to lock off a closet and allow the guest not to use it at all, that's a huge mistake, because you may have long-term renters who are going to stay a little bit longer. They actually want to unpack, and for that reason, you want a dresser as well. So, you want to come upstairs?
Yep, let's do it. Oh, wait, let's talk about Instagram.
Oh, yes. Creating a spot in your home where people are going to take pictures and makes it unique. You want people to advertise for you. Is that not the coolest? And I actually have a really fun story about it. I bought that at a bar in Johnson City. And the man who built them actually refurbished saddles, put them on bar stools, and then made them. And he had them for sale.
That's cool.
And of course, I had 2 beers and I was in the buying
mode. I had to buy 2 of them.
I was in the buying mode. So then I bought 2. There's one upstairs as well. But this little area, people will take pictures, post them on social, and then people ask, hey, where is that? Where did that come from? So just a great area.
Marketing.
Absolutely. All right, let's head upstairs to the
Now, this
fun
is the
area.
part that's going to blow people's minds.
You think?
Yeah.
All right. Now, downstairs in your listing, you definitely want to mention there's at least 1 bedroom downstairs. There's a lot of people who don't want to go upstairs. Maybe the grandparents are down in that area. This is the fun room. This is where everybody loves to hang out. Pool table, always fun.
Yep.
This one, in fact, is about 4 years old. It's really doing well. If you take care of them, people will take care of them as well. I think the only thing that we've really had to replace are the tips, on the pool cues. Shuffleboard, this is a shorter one that we've had that fits the space.
It fits perfect in here.
Again, a TV. Always a TV.
Always a TV.
And then, of course, an area for people to sit.
Hang out, set your drinks down so they don't have to put drinks on the pool table.
Yes, that's always helpful, right?
And again, you've got more games, cards.
More games, cards. Yep, lots of goodies around every corner. Coasters, again, encouraging really good behavior. Please use coasters. Don't ruin our tables.
I like it.
Furniture pin is going to be your best friend.
Oh, yes.
That's for sure. The part that I really love about this house is that every room is a suite. Is that how you say that?
Yep.
Tell me the real estate jargon for that.
It is. It's an ensuite.
Okay.
Yep.
Ensuite. That's the word I was looking for. Thank you. So every room has a bathroom. And that is important, especially if you're traveling with couples or friends. Nobody wants to have to walk through somebody else's bathroom or bedroom in the middle of the night to use the bathroom.
Even if it's attached, this is a Jack and Jill. It's attached, but people can walk straight in there, lock the other door. You don't have to worry about it.
Yep. Absolutely. The other thing that we've done in this house is because they're all kings, with the exception of one of the bunk rooms, is that each has a different color scheme. And this is done for a reason, actually.
Okay.
Because when people stay here, they're like, oh, I'm in the brown and black room. Oh, I'm in the pink room. I'm in the blue room. So if you're not going to be doing a theme, then at least do a color, and it's easy to identify what room is where. But we also try to make each room super special because, whoever gets there first gets to pick their room first. Right. So we tried to make it so that nobody gets stuck with the junk room, right?
Yeah.
So
the afterthought.
Right. Bathrooms, again, we not only include the hand soap, but also lotions, plenty of extras that are sitting around. Hair dryers.
Oh, people use hair dryers?
They do. And they love to have those little extra amenities. So always be thinking about hangers nice hangers. Anything that you can add in the bathroom. Some people go the extra mile and they'll add certain type of amenities that you would find in a hotel. Just totally, totally up to you. Again, you're going to see the same duvet cover in every one. But
it is. It's the same diamond shape.
It's coral.
I'm a guy. It's pink.
Again, good behavior encouraged. Got coasters on each of them. Instructions for the remote controls. You're starting to see a theme here. Also a dresser for those who want to undo.
Right.
But here, I know you probably don't want to be in that because you don't want to show yourself, but full length mirrors.
Huge.
Yes, for women. Again, this is for the ladies, because especially here in the Hill Country, we have lots of weddings, people getting dressed up for formal events, and you need to know what you look like full length. Now, you don't have to have it in every bedroom, but if you've got one or two on each floor, it's really helpful.
I'm going to show you full length to show everybody that you're not wearing shoes.
At least my toes are done. Damn you. Oh my gosh. I said one thing. Don't do it my toes. He did it anyway.
It's just fun.
All right. So same thing. Look, we got the same theme going on. What would you call this? What color is this room?
I have to look. Well, I mean, there's gray, but there's like some blue in there. I don't know what that is.
Seafoam green.
Oh, that's seafoam green?
Yes.
I'm colorblind. Have I mentioned that?
Again, you're going to notice that same duvet, and that's because now we're interchangeable, right? So if we need to change out, we've got the interchangeable. A little bit smaller TV in this room. But again, every bedroom. And some people say, I'm on vacation. I don't want to I want people to spend time together, not be on the TV.
It's not your job.
It's not my responsibility to make sure that people don't watch TV, but you have people who fall asleep to TV. You have children who want to go down for a nap.
And if somebody's talking in the other room, you need some, again, falling asleep, the extra noise is nice.
Yeah.
Speaking of, I don't see noise machines in any of these rooms. That's something that we chose to do. I don't know if it's a thing.
Oh.
We do noise machines. You can get them on Amazon for like $10. And they have timers and stuff.
That's the box fans. You can.
Well, you can do a box fan too.
Or, I mean, it's the Hill Country. It's pretty quiet out here.
It is. Well, but they've got like thunderstorms and rainstorms and all the things, right?
That's a little extra nice thing.
It's it doesn't show up in Amazon. I mean, in the amenity search, but it's nice when people show up.
Right. It's a little extra, again, to show that, hey, we care.
That's
and
right.
You just never know when someone's going to mention that on their review. Again, bathrooms fully furnished. Plenty of toilet paper provided. There's nothing worse than going somewhere and having one extra roll.
Yeah.
Half a roll. All right. The fun room. I'll let you go first.
Talk about extra. This thing is a little bit of an extra room.
Yeah.
And what's amazing is this would be great for filming because the audio changes because you have soft walls because it's the theater room.
It is. And we did something really interesting in here because when we purchased the home, because we actually own this home as well. Mm-hmm. When we purchased the home, it had an overhead projector. And again,
because I see the screen.
You can see the screen up there. You can see a hole kind of over here where the projector
I won't show that.
Again, dummy proof. You're trying to make it dummy proof. So we went with the 96 inch.
Is that how big that is?
It is 96.
It's massive.
Which is just as good as that. And guess what? Everybody knows how to operate.
That's right.
No one leaves the overhead on all night and burns out the bulb or breaks it.
Yeah, the $150 bulb.
It reduces all the phone calls in the middle of night of how do I work it. And here we even have Xbox. So,
oh, nice. Yeah.
Oh, gosh.
What was it? Oh.
So we even provide an Xbox. Believe it or not, people still have DVDs and travel with them. It's like literally $10 on.
And
the beanbag.
The beanbag.
Oh, okay. So I have to give a shout out to my friend Byron at Corduroy's. The beanbag is also a bed.
What?
So
it's one of the zip open ones.
He was. He was
That's awesome.
On Shark Tank. Really good friend of ours.
I saw that actually. Now that you say that,
he does all of our mattresses and our bean bags. It unzips. There's a full size mattress inside it, and it's just an additional spot. And the kids love it.
Yeah,
absolutely love it. So fun room. I mean,
and even more fun back over here. There's a poker table.
That's right. And we even have provided, and I don't have it out, but it's right here. poker chips,
Nice.
cards, no heavy betting. Texas, you're not allowed to gamble
That's right.
in Texas, but
That's right.
you can
Never happens.
you can go for it. But a fun room, and this is something that makes this home stand out, right? So this is something that most rooms don't have. I've seen the kids. I mean, my kids have even fallen asleep watching TV. We've had Mario Kart races on Thanksgiving and done the whole deal in this room. It's just a really fun gathering spot.
And one of the other videos we talked about, how do you find a short-term rental for the market moving forward? And it is what sets you apart. This room sets this rental apart. How many of these rooms exist in the Dripping Springs market? There's 400 doors out here, you said. How many of these rooms exist?
I don't know. That's a good question. I don't know, but
I can't imagine it's more than 3 or 4.
Yeah, I can't imagine that there are many personal theaters.
Yeah.
That are really good, because we've also held business meetings in here. So we've met with our leaders from our company in here and done the presentation. So this could make a good corporate rental as well. So don't pigeonhole yourself into just being family friendly or, couple friendly. This is also corporate friendly. We've held presentations. The whole director team from I Love Vacations sat in here and we did our presentation up on the big screen, and everybody was comfortable. And the best part of these
they're reclining.
Oh
my gosh, amazing. I'm showing your toes again, sorry.
I know, too bad. But I don't mind for this one. But
that's amazing. Yeah, that kind of sets that thing apart.
Right. And it doesn't cost that much more to get them. And again, it says luxury, makes you feel like someone actually cared and provided and thought of everything that you could possibly think of.
And that's just on the inside. We're going to do another video on the outside amenities, and kind of what to do and expect there. But any wrap up thoughts on outfitting on the inside?
Oh, I think we covered everything. Of course, this house doesn't have everything, and you're going to add what's special for you as well. So, some people may love to play pinochle versus poker, or they may love dominoes. Whatever your personal favorites.
Give them options.
You're gonna give everybody options for what makes the home, special and unique to you.
That's it. Well, since I'm holding this thing, I'm going to let you wrap us up.
Oh my gosh.
See you on the next video.
That's right. No, really appreciate you watching us on how to outfit a short-term rental. Jodi Cleer, I Love Vacations, and
let me see if I can turn this. I can. Oh gosh. Chris Pesek, Dripping Springs home team at Pesek Properties.
Thank you. Come back again.
We'll see y'all on the next video.